So they strengthened their hands with this good work. But when Sanballat, Tobiah, and the Tabitha and the servants of Amorites, Greek heard it, they laughed us to scorn and despised us and said, what is this thing that we do when we rebel against the king? Then answered I them and said unto them, the God of heaven, he will prosper us. Therefore, we his servants will rise and build, but we have no portion, no right, no moral in Jerusalem. This prophet Nehemiah had great concern of rebuilding the city of Jerusalem. The city of Jerusalem had been broken down and the gates had been burned with fire. The city of Jerusalem was also full of wickedness and evilness in the land. There were also ungodly kings who allowed adultery to go on in the city of Jerusalem. Nehemiah was deeply troubled when he came back to his hometown of Jerusalem and saw it was torn down. Just imagine if you left Muskegon and came back to your city and you saw it torn down to the ground. This will break your heart. This is how Nehemiah felt. His heart was troubled of what he saw about the city of Jerusalem. Nehemiah was troubled that he prayed to God for forgiveness of his own sin and for the sins of fellow Jews. Nehemiah asked God to bless his people if they return from their sins. Nehemiah also asked God to give him favor from the king, Artaxerxes, commissioned for a grant to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, and he also asked another favor for protection. He also asked for while he was on the journey. He also asked for the supply to build this project. Nehemiah had a plan, and he had a plan, and he included God in his plan. And that plan was to rebuild the city of Jerusalem. In verse 11, it's saying that Nehemiah had been traveling for a long time. He was traveling. And he came to Jerusalem and he stayed there for 3 days. And when he was there was no one there to greet him or accomplish him when he got into the city. Just imagine someone comes to your house and they don't show no hospitality. So this made Nehemiah feel uncomfortable. It would make me feel uncomfortable. If I go to someone's house and they don't show me any hospitality, don't feed me, don't serve me no food. Nehemiah had been traveling for a long time, so he was tired, he was hungry. So he wanted something to eat. So when no one gave him no hospitality. Verse 12, Nehemiah, he knew that everyone was not going to be with him on what he was planning to do for the city, to rebuild the city. When you do something for God and you have a plan to do something for God, a project, not everyone's going to be on your side. Not everyone's going to be with you. So Nehemiah, he went out at nighttime to examine the city and to see what had to be done. So, Nehemiah, he didn't tell anyone about his plan that God had put on his heart because this wasn't the right time for the people to know the plan right now. Everything will work out when it's the right time that's God's time. Verse 13, and And I went up by night, not the gate of the valley, even before the dragon wall and the dragon court, and drew the walls of Jerusalem which were broken down. The gates thereof were consumed with fire. Again, Nehemiah, he went out, he examined the city of Jerusalem. So he had heard about the damage of the city from his brother Hannah. Now he see it from him. We see the city for himself. And Nehemiah examined the damage of the city, the valley, the gate, uh, toward the Jackson well, which was the pool of Siloam, and on Jerusalem, the southern side. So he examined the city. So it's like when you go out and you buy a house, and you go out and you search out, go and look at it first, look at it, and see what damage it is, and see what you got to put money into it. So that was Nehemiah did. He went out, he prayed to God first. And when you do something, you have to pray. Before you do it, you have to pray to God first. So he prayed to God first, asked for permission. He also asked for permission from the king. Um, so he went out and examined the city, the damage of the city, how bad the city was damaged. In verse 14 again, Nehemiah examined the damage of the city of Jerusalem at night, because nighttime, you go out at nighttime, everybody can't see you, what you're doing at night. So the fountain was in the southeast wall of Jerusalem, and the king's food was brought water. With no water there, no water in the pool. With no water for his the beast he was riding on couldn't get no water. So right there, you need water, you need clean water in the city. The water needs to be revealed. In verse 15, then when I went up in the night by the brook, and through the wall, and turned back and entered by the gate of the valley, and so returned. So in order for Nehemiah to rebuild the city, he has to have a starting point, so that his plan can carry out in order. 16, and the rulers knew not whether I think or what I did, neither can I, as he told me to do, nor to the priest, nor to the nobles, nor to the rulers, nor to the rest that did the work. So the officials, they didn't know where Nehemiah went. They didn't know where he went, and had been, or what he was doing. He did not tell anyone until it was the right time. So Nehemiah's had wisdom to gather all his information carefully, without question, and large group of people of what he needed to get to build this project. So he so because if you let people know what you're gonna do, he didn't let them know what he was gonna do, because people had negative attitude. They would say, we can't do this. This is too hard. Or we don't have enough money to do this project, to rebuild this city. So you can't let everybody know what you're doing, because people might not go along with you. So he waited for he tell the people he waited for the right time. So verse 17, then he said, I unto them, we see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem lies waste, and the gates thereof are burned with fire. Come and let us build up the walls of Jerusalem, that we be no more a reproach. Verse 17, now Nehemiah is getting ready to let people know about the damage of the city and what has to be done to rebuild. To help rebuild the city is going to take a lot of help from the community in Jerusalem. build the wall for protection, and getting access to water, and the route to get in and out of the city. To rebuild the city is going to take teamwork. It's going to take teamwork. So Nehemiah said, let us come and build and rebuild. So he was ready. So he had a plan. He had a plan, and he put God in his plan to rebuild the city of Jerusalem. In verse 18, then I told them of the hands of my God, which were upon me, and also the king's word that he had spoken unto me. And they said, let us rise up and build. So they strengthened their hands for this good work. Then Nehemiah told the people what God had put on his heart. God had put this on Nehemiah's heart to build the city of Jerusalem. And he also got permission from the king. God's hand was on Nehemiah. When you got God's hands on you, you will be success. Nehemiah was success because he had God's hands on him. God's powerful hands and blessings had helped rebuild the great city of Jerusalem. In verse 19, but when Sanballat, Tobiah, and Tabith, and the servants of Amorites, Grecians, the Arabians, heard it, they laughed us to scorn and despised us and said, what is this thing that ye do? Will ye rebel against the king? So these negative people, like I say, in the beginning, you do something for God, someone ain't gonna like it. Somebody gonna be negative about it. So these negative people was against Nehemiah, what he was doing. I told it in the beginning, like I said in the beginning of the lesson, people is not gonna go with you when you're doing something for God. So they was all against your life. So Nehemiah had some backup. He had God on his hand. He had God on his side because he prayed and got permission from God. He also prayed and got permission from the king, King Ahasuerus. So Nehemiah had some backup. So from the king to rebuild, from the king to rebuild the city of Jerusalem. This is the great city that we all want to be in. We all will see this great city one day. In verse 20, then answered I them, saying to them, the God of heaven, he will prosper us. Therefore, will his servants will rise and build, but he has no portion, no right, no moral in Jerusalem. So Nehemiah told his enemies that God in heaven will give him success, will be with him. Nehemiah knew that God is going to be with him. And you know, you can do anything in life if God be with you. If God be with you, you can do anything in life. So in my conclusion, this was a great lesson about in order. Nehemiah did everything decent in order. First, he prayed to God and he asked for his permission for rebuilding the city of Jerusalem. He also got permission from the king. Then he went out and he examined the city to see what he had to do to rebuild. Then he gathered the people together and said, let's rebuild. Nehemiah helped the people. He helped his people. He helped the people out and rebuilt their city of Jerusalem. You know, he came home. He came back to his home to his parents, where he was raised at, and he gave back to his people. He gave back to the community. of Jerusalem, where he stayed at. And that's what us to do when we see something bad in our city, something that's torn down. We have to come home to give back to our city and to help our people in our city. And this was Nehemiah did. He came back to this city, Jerusalem, and rebuilt because it was torn down. It was the walls was burned, the gates was burned down, and he wanted to help out. He wanted to help the city to rebuild it back to new again, to build the city back to new. So, so you know when God when God got your hand on you, helping someone, when you help someone out in your city, you will be blessed. It's a blessing. It's a blessing when you help someone. When you help someone out. It's a blessing. So Nehemiah, he had a heart. He had a heart for God. He had a heart for the city. He wanted to rebuild the city of Jerusalem. And that's what he did. But he prayed to God first. Whatever we do, we got to put God first in our life. Whatever we do, always put God first. And it will be success. So like Nehemiah, he was success. And rebuilding of New Jerusalem, it was also success. And I thank you all for listening. I thank you for the comments. I thank you for the rules. And I'd like to pray our Father once again. I thank you, Lord, and I love you. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to teach your word. I don't deserve this opportunity at all. But your blessing, your will, Lord, I thank you for giving me this opportunity. I really don't deserve it. I thank you for the rules. I thank you for those listening. I thank you